Okay, Assalamualaikum. So this is a video of presenting our term paper. Before we go through the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Safwan bin Azman, and my partner is Muhammad Shafiq bin Ramli. But he's not here, not right now. We've been together in doing this term paper. Oh, before I forget, I would like to thanks to our lecturer, Dr. Zaid bin Shamsuddin, for providing a guidance and also given some flexibility for us to choose our topics. So it's making us easier in finding our content and doing this term paper. So what we can see, this is our term paper. This is our term paper. Basically, we choose the title, "The Fact and Truths of Pollution." So let us proceed to the presentation. So this is our title, "The Fact and the Truths of the Pollution." What's pollution? Pollution is something that is introduced into the environment that is dirty, unclean, and harmful effect. This pollution can cause adverse change. For the air pollution is basically environmental pollution that affect the quality of the air. It's usually is caused by smoke and harmful gases, which is mainly carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen gas. Air pollution is classified as a danger to human health. For the first factor is exhaust from factories. Basically, these exhausts release harmful gases from factories to the open air. It turns the clean air into a poisonous air because the smoke released into this air is not a normal smoke. What should we do to prevent or to minimize the pollution is to put the filter into the exhaust to filter all the gases that go through the exhaust. Next is transportation. For the transportation, pollutants came from exhaust brake pads, tires, oil, grease, hydraulic fluids. All this came from the transportation that can pollute the air. Ways to overcome is use of petroleum that contain low pollutant. The next is open burning. Open burning is illegal and it's not good for our health. This can be avoided by practicing a 3R, which reuse, reduce, and recycle. Therefore, we can reduce the burning of the waste. Next slide, which is water pollution. For water pollution, also environmental pollution, defined as pollution of a body of water, such as a river, sea, groundwater, lake, and it occurs when pollutants reach these bodies. For the first factor is a marine dumping. Garbage such as plastic, paper, food waste, glass deposited to the sea every day. This item can take even forever to decompose and it should not be disposed to the sea, but it happened. What can be done to avoid this factor from contribute more to the pollution? Change the way we think. Maybe we think about the small rubbish and we throw away to the water and it won't affect anything. It does not affect physically, but if everyone have the same thoughts like this, it will be a millions or a billions small rubbish that goes to the water and become a pollution. Change the way we think and we can teach others, change the way they think. So for the next factor is agriculture. In general, agriculture is the science or practice of farming, include a cultivation of the soil for the growing crops to provide food, wool, and other products. Why this impact to the environment? We're taking example for the farmers who use a chemical such as fertilizer, pesticide as a daily usage. It actually give quite bad impact to the environment. Yeah, maybe it will pollute in a very small quantities, but it used regularly, so in a continuous, it will contribute to water pollution. This is how. For example, when a farmer used a fertilizer and when rains came, it washed all the fertilizer and then flow into the water drainage. So that's how agriculture can actually pollute the water. how to minimize the pollution is basically, if you're a farmer, you should be carefully plan your farm to be built in a suitable places, so they should keep a distance away from these water sources to minimize the pollution. For the last factor, which is industrial waste, as we know, industry produce a lot of waste containing toxic chemical and pollutants, and when they don't have proper place to keep the chemical, or they didn't have the proper method to manage this waste, basically the last choice is they decided to channel all this waste into the water. Taking example, industry that use fossil fuels in their industry. Fossil fuels is a method to produce energy by burning the fuels to produce heat, and that heat change into a power energy. This method can contribute to water pollution, like acid rain, which flowed into the water drainage and causing pollution. Instead of use of fossil fuels to generate energy, there's a different method that can replace the fossil fuel, which is solar and wind energy. This two method is more environmental friendly than fossil fuels, because zero pollution to the environmental, because it uses only solar and wind to generate energy. So in a nutshell, there are causes and effect of pollution that are happening nowadays, but most of us taking this as a small matter. There's many people who does not really care about the environment as we see around. So who will start to take steps to reduce the pollution? If we don't start, then nobody will start from ourselves and teach others to do the same. It's better to prevent than cure. We should sustain our environment for our next generation. Everyone should realize that keeping our environment clean is our responsibility. So this is the quote of the day. Small thing we did today can give a big impact on tomorrow. Thank you.